It's the bunny garden. Wow. What a this is a sweet little game. Nothing horrible about it. Nobody dies. Everything's just fine. All we do is gardening and no other mini games whatsoever. But there's absolutely nothing horrible in this game and nobody evil. Yep, yep. So to begin our little review process here, this game feels more like a collection of little mini games that like the developers made. I'm really not sure why. Like, was it the level of like, we don't know how to fucking make a singular game in our games, like Sonic the Hedgehog or any Sega game, or like Final Fantasy, where they have to have a mini game every 10 minutes? But yeah, when I first saw this game, I thought it was gonna be like more horror centric. Like I thought it was gonna be more of like its own thing, but it just seemed like a collection of mini games with a story attached. But like, not a fucking like WarioWare level collection. So yeah, this game is kind of like a weirdly it's like a collectathon where you get all these weird items that you find in the world, and you know, like the achievements and such. And then there's literally Gachapon. That gives you constant trash. Yeah. If I'm gonna be honest, for this review, I don't really think I have all that much to fucking say about this game. Mostly because it was like the stream I did, it was like maybe 2.5 hours of content that came out of it. Like 2.5 hours of stream. Cutting it down to video size, it was like 35, 36 minutes. I think the thing that annoys me most about this game is like, sure, it's short. It's nice that it's short, it's not too bad. And like, it's that little gardening simulator in the beginning. It's a fishing game. It's fucking Punch-Out, as you can see at the moment. Just crazy how all over the place it is. And I don't know if it being such a fucking amalgamation of little minigames makes it better or worse. I think it's just not what I expected, so it's a little underwhelming in that regard. But at the same time, they did the minigames pretty well, and they fit well for like the way they're telling the story. Even if it feels weird to just randomly start playing Punch-Out in the middle of a horror game you're playing. Because like you're given questions constantly. It's just like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? It's like, go into the door? And it's just like, ow. It's just like, why would you give me the options to say no in some of these items? And it kind of led me to believe that like maybe there's like different stuff you could do in the game, but I don't think there is. Like there's achievements I don't have that might be like just secrets, but like I don't think it'll affect it very much because this seems more like a teaser game for the next game than it is its own like thing. Because like when you beat it, it says beat chapter 1 or whatever, like finish chapter 1, and it's just like, at first I thought, oh, is there going to be more chapters after this? And the answer was no, not until 2026. That is fun to just hit that guy because I love that little noise he makes. But as I was saying earlier, like they give you options to like look around these like this map. But that's kind of my problem, is they're like secrets. So they're extremely fucking well hidden. Like you're supposed to be able to find a key for this shit. And also, what is this about? Just, a visible hand flies away and it's just like, okay. What do I do with that? And I'm guessing if I really wanted to, I'd have to look it up, but like, I don't know, this feels like a game that's better to find that stuff on your own. Everywhere I'm looking, there's fuck all. And like the only place you can go is down like this elevator, but like there's nothing down there. So like secret hunting is just unsatisfying. It's like am I supposed to only be able to get that key from like getting a perfect on one of these like fights or something? Or like you think also you could be able to go back into that area there, but no, you can't. You'd also think maybe it's like in a drawer or something. No. Can't even fucking touch most of this shit. The stamina mechanic also kind of sucks. Because 90% of the time, you don't need to worry about your stamina. And when you do, I mean, it's just essentially a way to screw you over if you use all of it. Like when you're getting chased and you're just like running away. It's not that bad. But like if you're just rushing through an area and say like you get this far down on your stamina meter and you're like right here and it's just like, oh, I guess I'm still running. Oh, enemy right there, right next to me. Shit, how do I get away? Oh, I'm out of stamina, dead. In terms of like game mechanics, like this being a game mechanic where it's just run to the door while they're playing the piano, it's a little odd. Like it's not bad, it's just odd. The very end of this game is essentially just a maze that you have to do while hiding from everything. And then another sound cue minigame, which upon watching over my stream of that, you could not fucking hear those sounds at all. Like I was even wearing a headset and I couldn't hear those sounds. But in the game when I was playing it, I could hear it. Which is fine. But it like that just means like chat was like, what is this motherfucker doing? He's going crazy. I'll end it here with some gotcha. Oh, 2 special ones. Wow. That was freakish. They really do make this feel exactly like actual fucking like gotcha because you get so much trash. And you know what? Actually, I think Kat last night asked me what my overall thoughts on this video game were, and I think my answer was confused. Because the entire time I was playing this, I was just confused. A 4-star? I didn't even know that was a real thing. Wow. Also, they fucking... They put the shit that's just like, oh, this is Sylvie, because they say her name at the very end, and it's just like, why is it S1L-V13? What is that supposed to mean to me? Does that mean this is the computer that we're on at the beginning? It's too many questions. Too many questions, not enough answers, not enough game. It's not enough game to this video game. And it really bothers the shit out of me. Not to mention, you can get this as a figure, and yet you see this bitch at the end, and like, the only thing you have to say when you see her is, I'm sorry, who the fuck is that? And it's just, it makes you wonder, like, is this a future version or a past version? But no, we know that it's actually just like, this is a, like, fake version of Sky. Getting what you fucking deserve, Stuart. So, this game's fun. Is it good? I'd say... Well, let's do this in the way that I have set as the precedent. In terms of anger score, boy, I sure am good at drawing stars. It gets like a 1. I didn't really get that mad at it, but like, some of the stuff was a little annoying, but like nothing really like made me want to jump out of my skin. But in terms of like video game score, 2.5, 2.5, like straight down the middle. That's how I feel about this. It's a solid 2.5. And this means I don't have to edit it in. I don't have to edit in a score this time. Hooray! 2.5. What? Sausages? No, not sausages. I'm not doing sausages. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Game's too short. I liked it, but I wanted way more. I wanted way more video game, and I'm hoping that the game that comes out as the sequel to this has way more. I'm looking forward to it, but I am... Boy, am I impatient. Chat, you can go ahead and say hi to YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. Hi. That's about all I've got for you today. In terms of the review. I was trying to think of maybe I had something nice to say about the characters, but not really. Anyways, this has been a short fuse review. Get the fuck out of my house. I mean it.